Good afternoon. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everybody that's here. What's up, y'all? What's up, Cortland? What's up, AF God Trumpet? Let's get it together. I'm getting my getting my metronome together. Today it might be a shorter stream than usual because my wife is out. She usually kind of takes care of the looks after a little Ari while I'm doing these live streams. But she's out um, at an interview. So she's interviewing at another pediatric position. So trying to find those jobs out there as a pediatrician. So she'll be out, and if Ari cries or does something, I'll have to go tend to that. So we're gonna make this a quicker stream, okay? But we're still gonna practice. We're still gonna do what it do and get better. James C says, "Thanks for doing this." No problem. Thank you for being here. What's up, Cortland? He says, "Good morning." What's up, Felix? All right. So let's get Instagram on this. What's up, Instagram? What's up, everybody on YouTube? And today is day 15. Today is day 15 of a 100-day challenge. We're going to be starting our line with the enclosure to the third. An enclosure to the third. What's up, Victor? On Instagram. We're going to be enclosing the third before we start our line. Right on one. So this is day 15. I know yesterday we didn't have Instagram live, so if you want to check out day 14, then you can check that out on at youtube.com/the Black Trumpeter. But let's give some shout outs. Let's give some shout outs and say hello. What's up, Chris Andom from Instagram? Also have a new patron, a new member of the Practice Holic community. Let's see who that is. Let's bring it up. We got Harps Prince. I think he's a saxophone player. Joining the I think it might be the first saxophone player in the Practice Holic community. I welcome you and thank you for your support, my brother. So if you would like to be part of the community, you can go to patreon.com. And again, I have PDFs in all 12 keys for this exercise and previous exercises. Okay, so if you want that, just go to patreon.com/the Black Trumpeter and you can download everything that we've gone over so far, plus more. Plus more. What's up, Binge? Rafi says hello from Argentina. Your video rules. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching my videos, man. I appreciate you and everyone. So today's going to be a quicker stream. Hopefully, Ari is taking her nap. So hopefully she's been asleep for about 30 minutes now. Let's hope that she stays asleep for a little bit. But today might be a shorter stream just so I can tend to her. My wife is out. I was just telling YouTube that my wife is out interviewing for a new pediatric position. So send good vibes, send all your good prayers and stuff like that. And I hope she gets it because it's really close to the place. It's like 15 minutes away. So that would be dope for her to not have to take another job that's like an hour away. So, but this is a little competition for this spot. So send good vibes, pray for us, and let's get started. If you don't have the warm up, we're gonna start with the warm up today. You can go to the link in my bio and click on PDF downloads. It should be the first download you see on Instagram. If you're on YouTube and you don't have it, go to the link down in the description box below and you should be able to see it. Excuse me. So check that out. But we're going to start with that. It's just a simple chromatic scale. For those of you that aren't new, you guys know the deal. Simple chromatic scale and different note values. Okay. So this is day 15. We're going to be going over playing Enclosure to the 3. But let's warm up first. So we're gonna play this at 95 BPM. Hopefully you got your horn out and ready. Felix says she is going to get the job. You will see. I'm hoping, man. I'm praying. Because that 50-minute drive was no joke. And I'd rather not her have to do that on a daily basis. Hey, what's up, Nayland? All right, so let's get started. 95 BPM, number one in the warm up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Ready, go. Nice. So that was number one. What's up, Gabe? What's going on, Gabe? What's up, Josiah? The boy Drippy. What's up? What's going on? Say hello if you're new and where you're from. All right, so this is number two in the warm up. Again, if you don't have it, you can download for free, either in the description box on YouTube or click on the link in my bio and go to PDF downloads. Here we go. Number two, quarter notes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Again, ready, and. Nice. Now let's do eighth notes. Da 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 da. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Again, ready, go. All right, so I'm getting a little warmed up. How about y'all? Y'all warmed up? Gabe from New York, what's up? Chris says number one wasn't that easy. Oh man, so sorry. Chris says this was okay. What's up, Rafi? Old 26. Now, if it wasn't easy, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just practice it slow. 60 BPM. Make sure your air is working, and blow straight through the phrase. Do this. So don't let up on the air, and make sure each note touches one another. So there's no gap in the sound. Cool. What's up, Boke Brass? What's up, Her Manuche? Hopefully that's right, but I'm glad you're here. What's up, Alexandra? All right. So that was the warm up. Quick little warm up. Now for today, let me bring up the music on the screen. What's up, Grow in the Flow 27? What's going on? How are you guys doing? So let me bring up the music on the screen, on YouTube anyway. Let's see. Here we go. So you should be able to see the music up top on my head in YouTube. So if you don't see anything on Instagram, just go check out my my cool setup that I got over on youtube.com/theblacktrumpeter, and you'll be able to see the music that we're going to be looking at. But it's only going to be in one key. The rest of the keys we're going to be transposing, all right? But today we're going to be going over enclosing, adding some enclosure to the line that we're playing. Her says, thanks, that's really useful. Thank you so much. Hopefully, I'm glad that's useful. Now, this is rule 2. This is rule 2 of the non-chord tones. The first rule we went over for a couple of days was no half step in between the tonic and the flat 7. All right, so that was rule number 2. Anytime we're playing, starting the line on a downbeat with the non-chord tone. So those are non-chord tone rules. The second rule is adding a half step before we get to the next chord tone. Adding a half step before we get to the next chord tone. So we did that for the 9, and now we're going to do it today with the 4. However, there's a catch. The catch is from the 3 to the 2, or no, from the 3 to the so from the 4, we're going to do it on the 4. We're going to start on the 4, but the catch is when we start on the 4 and the 3 are already a half step apart. So we got to add a half step below it to make the line go and continue. So essentially we're playing an enclosure to the 3rd. So we're going to be doing this. And then we're going to continue the line down from the 3rd and land on the 5 of the next bar. So we're going to add a half step before we get to the 3. We're going to start on the 4. So we're in C7. The first note is F. And again, F to E is already a half step apart. So we have to kind of add a different half step. So we're going to go from below the E, which is D sharp, before we get to the E. All right, so we're going to play that today and play that in as many keys as possible. There might be a shorter stream for today, depending if Ari wakes up in the middle of the stream. So she's taking her nap right now. Here we go. So we're going to do this 5 times in a row. And actually, since it's a little bit on the difficult side, let's do this. Let's imagine all the notes are quarter notes. So each click gets a note. So let me demonstrate what I'm talking about. Yeah, is that cool? Can we do that? Just so we can get used to that shape. What do you guys think? Is that all right if we just do pretend like those notes are quarter notes? Let's do that. Let's do that 3 times in a row. And then after we do quarter notes, let's do eighth notes to the beat. So it sounds like this. So eighth notes versus quarter notes. Cool. Nice. All right, so let's do that. We're going to do 3 times quarter notes, and then let's do 3 times eighth notes. Okay, let's do that. Starting on F. The 4th of C is F. Okay, here we go. 3 times in a row, quarter notes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's 2. Again, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that was quarter notes. Now let's do eighth notes. Dee doo dee dee da 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 da. Let's do that 3 times. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's 1. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2. Last time. 1, 2, 3. All right. So that was eighth notes. Now let's play to our lowest note on the trumpet, which is F sharp. And we're going to do this in B7. So we did it in C7. Now let's do it in B7. Now let's think about this for a second. What's the fourth of B? The fourth of B is E natural. Bam. The third, we're going to the third, which is D sharp. What's a half step below D sharp? It's D natural. So we got to play E, D natural, D sharp. And then we continue the line going down. So we got a question. It says, does this usually work over B flat major? We just play C7, so that will work over F major. That will work over F major. But we're starting on the 4. It will work over the F major, but this is the dominant line, so C7. But we're starting on the 4, right? I don't know if that confused you, but this is a C7, a dominant line, but it can work over where it's going to, where is the major, like a fifth up or down. A fifth down. That would be a fifth down. All right. Or a fourth up. Okay. So let's do B7. B7 in quarter notes 3 times in a row, and then we'll do eighth notes. So we're starting on E and putting the half step before we get to D sharp. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's 1. Again, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's 2. Last time with quarter notes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Now let's do eighth notes. Let's do eighth notes. Eighth notes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's 2. Last time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. You can also do a double time if you like, but that's another level. All right, so that was B7. Now, if this is a little bit difficult trying to transpose, don't worry about it. I have this exercise in all 12 keys for you to look at. All you got to do is become a member of the Practiceaholic community over at patreon.com/theblacktrumpeter. And you'll get this PDF download. So when I call out a key, you can just look at it and not have to worry about transposing. Okay, so go to patreon.com/theblacktrumpeter if you would like that PDF download. So it just makes the job easier. All right, and we can follow along a lot easier. All right, here we go. So we hit our lowest note on the trumpet, which is F sharp. Now, all we got to do is go up until we hit all 12 keys for today. All right, so let's do, since we already did C, let's do D flat. Let's do D flat. I was about to say D sharp. I was thinking C sharp, but then, yeah. Let's do D flat, right? So we're starting on the 4 of D flat. Now, what's the 4 of D flat? The 4 of D flat is G flat. And now we're going to the third, which is what? Of D flat. F, natural, right? So G flat is the 4, F is the third, but we got to play a half step in between those notes. So we're going to play G flat, E, natural, F. Right? Try that out for a little bit while I get this metronome going. G flat, E, F. Here we go. So we're going to do it quarter notes first, 3 times in a row, and then eighth notes. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's 1. Again. 1, 2, 3. That's 2. Last time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Now let's do eighth notes. My fingers are all wrong, but I was singing it right. Let's do it eighth notes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's 1. Again. 1, 2, 3. That's 2. Again, and ready, go. That sounds pretty cool to me. What do you guys think? I like that line. Now let's do, that was D flat. That was D flat. Now let's just go up a half step. Up a half step to D7. D7. What's up, Tommy? What's up, Tommy and Carlos? What's going on Instagram? So this D. So we gotta start on the 4. The 4 of D7 is G natural. The third of D7 is F sharp, but we gotta put a half step before we get to that F sharp, which is F. So it's gonna sound like this. Let's do that together. Quarter notes. Da do da 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 dee. Right? So on and so forth. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's 1. Again. 1, 2, 3. That's 2. Again. 1, 2, 3. That's 3. Now let's do eighth notes. Da do dee da 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 da. Let's do eighth notes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's 1. Again, and ready, go. That's 2. Again, and ready, go. That's 3. All right. A little double time just to get the fingers moving. Carlos says, just here, man, playing along. Excellent, man. I'm glad you're here playing along with us. This is definitely something I always want to get under my fingers and in my fingers and be able to play at any moment. So I think this allows us to do that. What you guys think? Yes or no? All right, so that was D. Let's do E flat. Says me too. Now, I gotta set this straight. Is it Lucia or Lucia? Lucia or Lucia? Please, I want to make sure I get the name right because I am so guilty of just naming everyone's name wrong, and I hate that. Cortland says, I dig it. Nice. So people are enjoying this. So let's do E flat. Let's do E flat and keep on going. I don't really hear Ari. Screaming. Lucia. Good. Oh, wait. Lucia. Oh, Lucia. Lucia. Italian. Gotcha. Lucia. Gotcha. All right. E flat. E flat. Let's do E flat. So we're going to start on the 4 of E flat is A flat. The 4 of E flat is A flat. The 3 of E flat is G natural. But we got to play a half step before we get to that G natural, which is F sharp, or we can call it G flat, but I'll think F sharp. So A flat, F sharp, G. Let's do that. Quarter notes 3 times in a row. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's 1. Again. 1, 2, 3. Messed up. D da da. A flat and F sharp G. Here we go. I'm messing up, but that's the point of practicing. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's 1. Again and ready, go. That's 2. Again and ready, go. That's 3. Now let's do eighth notes. Da do da 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 da. Eighth notes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's 1. Again and ready, go. That's 2. Again and ready, go. That's 3. Let's try double time. Da 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 ba da ba da da da. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Again, go. Again. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3. That's 2. Last time. Again. 1, 2, 3. Nice, nice. It's starting to sound like a little something. What you guys think? It's starting to sound like a little line or something that we actually play. All right, now let's do, that was E flat. Now let's do E natural. And our last key of the day is going to be, I think, D flat. D flat is going to be our last key. Okay. No, wait. No, B flat. B flat is going to be our last key of the day. All right, so let's do, we did E flat. Now let's do E7. E7. So we're going to start on the 4, which is A natural. Our 3, AF guy says, sounds great. Thank you, man. Hopefully this is making sense and we're all kind of following along. If not, just let me know. But the 4 of E is A. The 3 of E is G sharp. But again, we need to play a half step before we get to that G sharp, which is G natural. And it sounds like this. So I got to remember to play the actual bebop scale after I hit that third and go all the way down to the 5th. So, yes, that's what we're going to do. Quarter notes. Let's do it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Again, and ready, go. Last time, and ready, go. Eighth notes, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, That's 1, again, and ready, go. That's 2, again, and ready, That's 3. Let's try double time. Da 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 ba da 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 ba da. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I messed up. 1, 2, ready. One more time or 2 more times. 1, 2, 3. Last time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. All right. All right, so that was E7. Now let's do F7. F7 is, we're going to start on the 4, which is B flat. The 3 of F7 is A. And then before we hit that A, we got to play either, we can call it G sharp or A flat, either way. So it's going to be B flat, G sharp, A. All right, let's do it. Quarter notes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Now let's do eighth notes. Da da da, dee doo dee da 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 da. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. Last time. Again, and ready, go. Now double time. Double 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 double. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Again, and ready, go. Last time, and ready, go. Woo! I can only imagine in what ways we can just plug that right on in. Whew. All right, let me catch my breath. Getting too excited here. All right, that was F7. Now let's do F sharp. Dum, da, dum, dum. F sharp 7. You guys ready? All right, so we're going to start on the 4. We're going to start on the 4, which is B natural. The 3 of F sharp 7 is A sharp. Before we play that A sharp, we need to play A natural. So B, A natural, A sharp. Let's play it. Quarter notes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's 1. Again. 1, 2, 3. That's 2. Last time. 1, 2, ready, go. That's That's 3. Now let's do eighth notes. Da do da 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 dee da da. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's 1. Again, and ready, go. That's 2. Last time. Ready, go. Double time. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Let's play that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Again, and ready, go. Last time, and ready, go. Woo! Woo! How you guys feeling? Is that good? Hey, what's up, John? What's happening over on Instagram? All right, so that was F sharp. Now let's do G. Whew, we can get out of F sharp now. We can feel a little bit better about ourselves. All right, let's do G. So we're going to start on the 4. The 4 of G is what? The 4 of G is C, natural. Then the 3 of G is what? The 3 of G is B, natural. Now we got to play that half step before we get to the B, which is A sharp or B flat. So it's going to be C. Oh, and so I'm not going to sing it. C, B flat, B natural. C or A sharp, B natural. It's going to sound like this. Da, da, da. It's always important to sing. Please sing. Please sing, sing, sing. Sing as much as possible. Let's do it. Eighth quarter notes first. 3 times in a row. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I just blanked out for a bit. Here we go. Let's do it. G7, starting on C. Bam. There we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's 1. Again. 1, 2, 3. That's 2. Again, and ready, go. That's 3. Now let's do eighth notes. Da do da do da 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 da. Eighth notes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Eighth notes. Da do da 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 da. Messing up here. Here we go. Live. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's 1. Again, and ready, go. That's 2. Again, and ready, That's 3. Now let's do a double time. Da do da 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 da. Woo! Get those fingers moving. Get those fingers moving, y'all. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Let's do it 2 more times. 1, 2, 3. Last time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh. Woo. I'm getting impatient. Now, Lucia said, is this vid gonna be saved? Yes, it'll be saved here on Instagram and then on YouTube. It'll be saved, the live stream. And then when I get to it, I know I'm behind on editing down the live streams, but I'm going to edit down the live stream so it's just the practice stuff. So I'm going to cut out all of my talking and stuff like that so you can just get to practicing. But if you guys don't have the download, the PDF to this, and I call out a key and it's kind of hard to wrap your mind around what we're doing and what key we in, you can just easily go to patreon.com, become a member, and get today's exercise in all 12 keys. Just go to patreon.com/the Black Trumpeter and you'll be set. You have this exercise and the previous days, all 15 days so far. And we're going to go to 100 days. We're going to get this thing. We're going to do it. Okay? Nayland said double time is swinging. The double time is swinging, man. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Do. All right, so that's that was G7. Now, excuse me. It's not the Rona, I swear. Okay, so that was G7. Now let's do A flat 7. A flat 7. We're gonna start on the 4, which is D flat. D flat is the 4. C natural is the major 3. But before we play that 3, before we play that C, we gotta play B natural. So it's gonna be D flat, B natural, C. Yep, it's gonna sound like that. Here we go. Quarter notes, eighth notes, and then 16th notes. In that order. 3 times in a row for each. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's 1. Again, and ready, go. That's 2. Again, and ready, go. That's 3. Now let's do eighth notes. You don't have to be the best singer in the world, but just be able to sing it. Be able to match pitches. Okay, I'm obviously not a good singer, but I do my best. I make sure I match the pitch. Here we go. Eighth notes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's 1. Again, and ready, go. That's 2. Again, and ready, go. That's 3. Now let's do 16ths. Okay, let's play it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's 1. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2. Last time. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so that was A flat. We got two more keys. Got 2 more keys. We got A and then B flat, and then we're done with all 12. We did it. We're almost there. Now, for the folks that have been here since week 1, man, I just gotta applaud y'all, and people that have been here for all week. Just doing this type of practice is very tedious because we're kind of going through a lot of variation. And that takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of just mental perseverance. So I applaud y'all for being here. I applaud y'all for practicing along with me and getting this far. So even if you're not here with me live, if you're here with me on the replay, thank you for being here. So we're just being better musicians together, trying to get this stuff together. And under my fingers and under our fingers. So I appreciate you. Thank you for being here and making this process fun, because it wouldn't be no fun if I was just doing this by myself. You guys agree? All right. So that was A flat. Now let's do A. That was A flat. Now let's do A. The 4th of A is D natural. Right? D natural is the 4th. C sharp is the 3rd of A. But before we play that C sharp, we gotta dip down and play the half step below that, which is C natural. So it's gonna be C. So it's gonna be D, C natural, C sharp, D, C natural, C sharp. Whew, my sharp, Jesus. Let's do that. Quarter notes, eighth notes, then 16ths. AF guy says agree. Cool. Cortland says yes, sir. Let's do it. Quarter notes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's 1. Again, and ready, go. That's 2. Again, and ready, go. That's 3. Now let's do eighth notes. Let's do that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's 1. Again, and ready, go. That's 2. Again, and ready, go. That's 3. Now let's do 16ths. Woo. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Woo. That's 1, 2. Again, and ready, play. That's 2. Again, and ready, play. Woo. That's 3. That's 3. That's 3, y'all. All right. What's going on? Damir on Instagram. So we got one more key. We got B flat. We got B flat, y'all. And we played all 12. Now, if you want this PDF just to, go over and look over, that's cool. The goal of this, whether you're playing it by ear or looking at it on the PDF, the goal is memorization. So I don't care how you get it. Just get it by memory. I don't care how you get it. Don't let people shame you into reading transcription books. Trying to shy away from transcription books. You can learn the transcription from a book and memorize it. The same way you can learn it from a recording and memorize it. All you gotta do is listen. When you read it, you can just listen for the articulation and the phrasing. But the notes will be there. So if you need the PDF, go ahead and go to patreon.com/theblacktrumpeter and get that PDF. No problem. No harm, no foul. It's easy to keep up with too, besides relying on memory. But yeah, so we got one last key. We got B flat. And then, let's see. Is Ari crying? Nope, I don't hear anything. So what we can do, is play through all the keys. Just all the keys all the way down, just one time through. Just so we can see which keys are kind of giving us the most trouble. All right, so let's do B flat 7. So the fourth of B flat 7 is E flat. The third of B flat 7 is D, but we got to play that C sharp before we get to D. So it's going to be E flat, C sharp, D. Let's do that. Quarter notes, eighth notes, 16ths. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's 1. 1 again. 2, 1, 2, 3. That's 2. Again, and ready, go. That's 3. Now let's do eighth notes. Let's do that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's 1 again and ready go. That's 2 again and ready go. Now 16ths. Here we go. Here we go. Get that mind ready. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's 1 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so that's all 12 keys. That was all 12, y'all. We did it. We did it. Even if you just did it at quarter notes, you did it. You should feel good. You should feel good. I feel good. I feel good. Whew. All right. Is Ari crying? All right. She's good. She's asleep. Thank God. All right. She's been sleeping good lately. Sleeping like 8-10 hours. So we put her to bed at like 10 or 11. And she doesn't wake up until like maybe like 8 a.m. the next morning, which is amazing. It's amazing. Thank you, Jesus, for letting the baby sleep. Letting the baby sleep that long. Giving me some rest. I'm a little energized today. All right. I think that was the mailman putting the mail in the mailbox. But yeah, if you're on Instagram, you see me supporting the HF, my old high school. I can still fit my high school gym shirt. So that's if you guys still got your old high school clothes, if they still fit, put a number 1 in the chat. Of course this still fits, but I'm expanding this way. I'm getting my dad bod, and I need to work out. I need to do some push-ups or some sit-ups or something. But I'm too lazy. I love to eat. Anyone else love to eat? Man, oh man. I just love to eat, and I'm disciplined when it comes to trumpet. When it comes to eating well and exercising, that's not my forte. So I'm noticing that over years I'm getting a little chunky, which is cool. But I get hot easily, like I'm like 700-pound man. But I'm not that. I'm like 5'5" and 175 pounds. But I guess I shouldn't be weighing that much at my height. But anyway, I'm rocking the HF Vikings home with Flossmore. AF guy says, I remember, but my kids are 24 and 25 now. That's crazy. I can't imagine my little baby being 24, 25. That just kind of blows my mind. Felix says, it has a number 2. Cortland says, I hear that. It's just too hot to run here in Vegas. Man, it is. You said it's 106. It's been 106 since 8 a.m. Oh my God, I would die. I would die. It will be 111. Lord have mercy. I sweat when it's like 80. I don't think I'll be able to do it. I don't think I'll be able to do it. AF guy says it's a scary thing having kids at 20, or not having kids, but having kids that are 24, 25. What makes it scary? What makes it scary? I just can't imagine my little baby just like walking around. Felix says high school of 1972. High school of 2010. Over here, class of 2010. Yeah, guy says UOC. All right, I'll trust you. I'll trust you on that. But yeah, that's what's going on. So Ari's still asleep, thank God. Let's do all the keys. Let's do all of the keys. Let I'll let's give us a break. So let's just do eighth notes instead of like 16th notes, double time, because I know I'm gonna just mess all through it. Class of '99 here, says Cortland. Nice. So let's do all the keys. Yeah, guy says class of '83. Nice. All the classes, all the generations, all in one. That's the beautiful thing about music and trumpet, bringing everybody together. B. Hushan says, nice playing trumpet, sir. Nice playing with you. Hopefully you've been here. I enjoyed you if you were throughout the entire stream. But let's get through all the keys. Let's do all the keys, and then I can let you guys go. Or if you want to go, you can go now, and enjoy the rest of your day. But I'm gonna go through all the keys just one time through eighth notes. Let's do it. Yeah, definitely got some OGs in here, Cortland. Definitely, and we need OGs. We need all the OGs. What's up? What's up, Poke? We need all the OGs. We need them around us. Who's gonna guide us? All right. All right, so let's do all the keys. Starting from B flat, and we're just gonna go all the way down by half steps to our lowest note. To our lowest note. Okay. Let's do eighth notes. Starting on B flat. B flat 7, that is. We're gonna start on E flat, the note. One time through all the keys. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, eighth notes, not quarter notes. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's B flat. Now let's do A. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's A. Now let's do A flat. We gotta start on D flat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's A flat. Now let's do G7. We gotta start on C. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's G7. Now let's do F sharp. You gotta start on B. B as in boy. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's F sharp. Now let's do F. Gotta start on B flat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's F7. Now let's do E7. We got to start on the 4, which is A. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, E7. Sorry, I was thinking A for some reason. Woo. Here we go. So I got to E7 is my key for sure that I got to work on. E7. Start on A. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Now let's do E flat. We got to start on A flat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so that was E flat. Now let's do D. Let's do D. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That was D. Now let's do D flat or C sharp. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. The 4 of D flat is G flat. Okay, right. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I gotta write that down. E7, D flat 7. Here we go. Okay, now C. Got two more go. Two more to go. C7. We got to start on F. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. All right, now C. One last key. Then we're done. B7. Here we go. Got to start on E, which is the 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Whew, my brain hurts now. My brain hurts. I got two keys that I got to work on for sure. E7 for sure, and D flat. E7 and D flat. Those are my keys that I got to work on. What about y'all? How many keys you got to work on? Whew. All right, so Instagram is counting down. So Instagram, I'll see y'all next week, starting on Monday. Take care, Instagram. YouTube, don't go anywhere. Here we go. AF guy says E7 has the C sharp to B that it is always a bit tricky for me. Yeah. D Yeah, that third finger. I'm telling you, that third finger, man. That's the bane of our existence as drum players. Other than our chops, that third finger ain't no joke. Corlin says B7 and F sharp 7. Yep. I can see that third finger. Although all those keys that we deem as hard, like it's that third finger. I swear. It's that third finger that gives us trouble, I think. For sure. So I'm gonna work on those keys. And you guys, it's been fun. If you like this video, and I know I haven't said this before or earlier, but if you like this video and you're new and you haven't liked the video already, go ahead and like the video. If you didn't, if this format needs some work, give me some suggestions. Give me a thumbs down, but also give me some feedback. I would love to hear your feedback on how I can make this better. Of course, I'm still working on the quality, the video and the audio quality of this, so that I know. So I'm gonna work hard to see what I can do to make it better. AF guy says the third finger is why the thumb position is so important to me. Oh yeah, the thumb. Oh, this thumb. Our right. What hand is this? Our right thumb. I kind of put my thumb right in between the first and the second valve casing, just so it's like an anchor. And then I really don't use the pinky too much. The pinky ring, this little hook right here. I don't really use it. I feel like that it's too restrictive. I like to keep this pinky, free. Kind of like how Ingrid Jensen plays, but not like all that type of motion. But I just like how she just has her hands just so free, and she makes it look easy. She makes it look easy. So I kind of developed that just by watching Ingrid Jensen play. Just having a nice relaxed hand that just she allows it to move, So I like that. But you guys, it was great practicing with you all. I see you next week. So next week we're going to go over. Let's go over, some good stuff. Like doing triads and doing let's do triads off of the chord tones. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Triads off of the chord tone, and then we still continue the line down. So that's gonna add some steps to our lines, and I think that's really important because bebop players, they don't just play scale year all the time. They have some skips, they have some steps in there. So let's put some steps, let's put some cool steps and skips in our lines, and see how that goes. So let's do that for next week. We're gonna add in some triads, and then after we do that, the triads off of the chord tones. Then we're gonna do triads off of the non-chord tones. And then after we're done with that, we're gonna do chords. So seventh chords off of the chord tones, seven chords off of the non-chord tones. So that's what's coming up next, and I'm excited to just get that more and better into my fingers, into my psyche. Hopefully, you guys are excited about it. And yeah, that's what we'll be doing next week. Triads on chord tones. Felix says, bye. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your weekend, Felix. Cortland says, the pinky and the anchor for me. I feel my third finger moves freely. Cortland says, good idea. Yep. Well, all right, guys. So, again, you guys enjoy your day. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week. Cool? You be blessed.